All right, guys, so I wanted to do a quick update video on the Turbo Jeep project. As you can see, with all the wiring out, I'm doing gauges. So the gauges that I went ahead and picked for the project is the Banks OBD2 gauge with additional inputs, and this is also the data monster, so I can put an SD card in it, and I can basically record anything I want in case, like, you know, I don't want to have my laptop and whatnot. It is a little limited on what it sees with the WK1. Like, there's a couple parameters I wish I had, but I didn't. But I can basically add on to it, which is really good. Like, I just need to buy an expansion cable that'll run underneath, and then I just have to run a sensor to the engine bay, and it's all set. The other one I have is the Innovate Motorsports gauge. This is the SCG-1. Okay, so what this means is it is a wideband, and it is a boost controller with boost protection all in one. So I can basically lock down the boost settings, over boost protection, essentially all these really good things. I spent the extra money for it because with the Jeep, I am really trying to lock down the boost to under 10 pounds, right? I want to make sure that there's no issues. That's also why I've spent a little extra money on like those hard plastic boost fitting lines, so I don't have any issues with like brittle rubber hoses and whatnot, and I'll show you that in another video. But I just wanted to quick do an update on how I did this. So there's no real good entryway on the driver's side that I found. I could be wrong, and everyone says that they were going through the passenger side. I really didn't want to do that because it meant maybe extending wirings and stuff. So what I did, and you can do it without the intake manifold, is I went ahead and went in right there, if you can see it, right there past the brake booster. I went in with a drill bit, and then I expanded the hole and expanded the hole, and finally I made it just big enough that I can fit wires through a little by little. And I went ahead and went through the firewall. Now where this comes out, and I did go back and forth on doing this, but I just thought it was better since all of my stuff was on this side, that I go through there. Where it comes out through the firewall is right next to the steering shaft. So I'm gonna turn on a light. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but so like right up there, it's hard. It basically comes out right next to where the steering shaft is. Maybe this is better. No, anyways, it comes out right next to where the steering shaft is, and it's like a half an inch or an inch away from it. And then I basically went ahead and started running lines. I went ahead and did a tap-a-fuse right here, which is super easy to get power. I grounded it right to that bracket, and then I just set up the gauges. I only need 2 for right now because I'm not going to be wiring anything else in. And then I went ahead and mounted with 2 Autometer 52 millimeter cups. I was using the Craven Speed one. You might see this on the Jeep Grand Cherokee forums. I was using the Craven Speed. I had it all set up and it was working good. But then as soon as I installed the gauges, the bezels were hitting the mount points on the Craven Speed, so I couldn't move, I couldn't adjust it like how I wanted to. So, you know, take that for what it is. They even say on their website it doesn't fit the Innovate. I didn't see that, so I sent it back, and I just went with 2 standard AEM cups. That's pretty much it, guys. You know, went ahead, SG-1, Banks OBD2 gauge. You can see right here, just an OBD2 plug-in, and it reads what I need to read. I don't have to run any additional crazy things into the bay. I can see many of the good things I need, and that's it. So thanks for watching.